Hello, everybody. I am going live tonight. Just waiting for some people to drop in. Doing celebrity readings. So, hello there. Just waiting on a few more people to come in. And I'll start the live. Just waiting on a few more people. So, I wanted to talk about some. I'm just going to touch one subject. But before I do, I'm just going to wait on a few more people, and I'm going to I'm going to start. I'm not going to stay on long tonight. I am going to drop some more readings coming into the following next week. Yes, I am. So just looking for some more people to drop in, y'all. I'm just waiting for some more people just to drop in. And if I don't get anybody by the next, I say 10 minutes, I'll try again another time. But I'm just going to go ahead and talk anyway. So I want to talk about the interview on the Breakfast Club with Tyla. Because I felt so embarrassing for her. Because to me, the questions that they was asking was very much messy. Indeed, they were messy. And it's like when they asked her the question about her being on, I'm sure y'all familiar with Tyla. Tyla did the song called Water. And then she did a couple of other songs too. But the interview is just, she felt uncomfortable. And I felt so bad for her because it was a question that like they was asking her about her and Kai. Y'all know Kai. Kai is a YouTuber. He's a streamer. A streamer. He also a comedian. I like him, matter of fact. And I think it was just, she said she did not want, when they kept asking her, she said, y'all, I feel like I feel a little bit embarrassed about the question, so like please don't ask me. And I felt so bad for her, and they still baited her to ask the question. And it's like I felt like she was already warned, and she was like already kind of on the defense. And I don't blame her, because a lot of journalists, I don't know if that's what they went to school for, because that's basically what journalists do, is they out to ask questions for people who want to know as their fans. But just when a person tell you they don't want to answer certain things, I think you should just respect that and leave it alone. Some things you just can't get out of them that way. If they are comfortable to talk about it, they will talk about it. And when I done a reading on Tyla, poor girl, I always got the energy of males. It's just even though she collaborate with, like when she do music with them or collaborate with them or work with them, I could just tell she's just so over it, where she just don't feel comfortable sometimes. So it's hard out there. It really is, and I do feel so bad for her. And it's just the energy I pick up from her. Sometimes it come off very sad, and like Why that I have to be the one who gets targeted? Especially they talk, ask her a question about her race. She's black. She's a black girl from Africa, if I'm correct. Jonesboro is her that's where she's from, right? And they, but she identified as black, but she's mixed. And so basically people were saying, oh, she's Indian, so she's not really black. What the heck is wrong with y'all? Like, what is wrong with y'all? I really think as the black community, as me being black, as a black American, we are our biggest downfall. We are our biggest fault when it comes to things. And we just need to like, this whole race baiting thing is really terrible. Hey, how you doing? I am just going live. See, some people popped up. I'm going live and I'm just doing I'm about to start doing some celebrity readings. So if you have a particular celebrity you want me to read on, please drop it in the comments. But back to Tyler. I just felt so bad for her because every time I done a reading on, I always get the male energy. It just be so sad, like really, really, really sad. And I'm just like, they always, it's like people come for her every time. And I do, like, some readers, not all, I have came across some where they talked about this young lady being an industry plant. I don't believe she's an industry plant. I just believe that she's just a young woman who wants to, sing and be out. She's just got the soul of her reminds me of another artist who have passed away years ago named Aaliyah. She always, can you do a reading on Chloe Love Life? They say she's dating a white actor, but that doesn't sound accurate. I'm sorry, I have to laugh at you. Hey, my girl, what's up? Yes, I can. Mola. Okay, Mola Green. Okay, hi, how you doing? Yeah, I can do a read on her love life, no problem. I don't know who this. This is kind of strange. Her dating. I'm sorry, I laughed like that. Her dating a white guy. That does seem strange. That does seem strange, and if she is, more power to her. It's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it at all. But I'm gonna start on her love life. But like I was saying with Tyla, I just feel so bad how people are coming at her from left and right, and also the men in the industry. They something else. Not all of them, but some. And I'm like, she's not that type of girl, right? Gavin Leatherwood is his name. Leatherwood. Gavin Leatherwood? Is that even possible? I don't know who that is. Gavin Leatherwood? Okay, let me see. Let me see. What's the energy around Chloe Bailey love life spirit? Girl, you're gonna have me looking that up. What's the energy around Chloe Bailey love life? Thank you for that, particular reading that you would like me to do. Let me see. What's the energy around Chloe Bailey love life spirit? Let's see what's around her love life first. Then I ask the question. What's the energy around Chloe Bailey love life spirit? Oh Lord, y'all gotta excuse me. Got my thing on. I gotta cut it down. But anyway, about Tyla, I just wish her nothing but the best. Poor thing. The Breakfast Club, I understand how Tyla felt because they can be messy. They can. Heck, I don't think they can. They are messy. Um, pull a few more on this. I just have to pull a little bit more and see if I'm tripping. Hold on. So I'm gonna reshuffle again to some other cards to make sure, because I did use these earlier. So I do have the Devil upright. That's the Devil card. The Chariot in reverse. And the Queen of Swords in reverse. So it's about love life. Now, I know that Chloe is like, I feel like there's some type of attachment to something where she's addicted to. I spoke about this before in her other readings. She does, even though it can be, she does struggle with mental health herself, but I do feel like somewhere she has restrictions. She does. I have the Chariot in reverse. That's a lack of direction. I don't think she has nowhere where she even looking into a relationship right now. I'll still do one on the with her again, with her and the guy, to make sure, whoever his name is, Gavin Leatherwood. I got the Queen of Swords in reverse. Now I know that she has a godmother who do travel with her. What's her name again? Her godmother. I forgot. And her godmother is more of her, I guess, like her road manager. I don't know how you would say it, but from what I'm looking at with the first three cards, I do feel like there's some type of block with the Queen of Swords in reverse. She kind of comes off a little critical, and that's what any guy who comes her way, maybe. I have the Ace of Swords in reverse. It's like maybe she's missing some opportunities. I don't see nothing really say anything about her dating anybody. She is like, she's indecisive with the Two of Swords, like not, sure if there's someone, but she's not, she's like all scattered out with the Knight of Swords in reverse. So I mean, she's like, she has self-doubts. I do see that there's the Eight of Wands. I feel like she's really career focused right now. And then I have the Strength card. Her having courage and just staying focused. I really feel like she's staying focused. Even though I have the Five of Pentacles upright, there's some type of rejection. She does reject a couple of, I'm sure she has been asked possibly by him. I'm not sure. But I have the Wheel of Fortune. Like, her love life, it can be ups and downs, but she's all good. She's all good. But I feel like she's not really focusing on that. She has like what I got. Yeah. She always the six of swords in reverse. There's some emotional baggage. Like this, like feeling stuck, overwhelmed. She got other things she's dealing with. There's some loneliness. Five of Cups. She's by herself. It could be loneliness and there's some type of loss. But she's the Temperance upright. Got the Temperance upright. And then I have the Moon card in reverse. She's letting go of fears. Also, I have the Fool card in reverse. She's just taking risks. I guess maybe chilling. It's nothing really. Maybe indecisive what she wants to do. Queen of Cups in reverse. Come off her just being self-care, only self-love, maybe only loving herself, even though it's in reverse. I don't see anything with her dating right about now, but I might have to ask that question with her and the other guy. Let me see. Let me change these cards, child. Let me change these. I don't see anything right. You know, it doesn't sound right. It does not sound right. It really don't, though. Thank you for liking the thank you for liking this live. Thank you so much. Dang, you got me interested. I don't see nothing with her. Should I pull on her and him again? I don't really feel like she's like either. You know what? I'll hold off on that. Maybe another time, because knowing Chloe is career focused. She's always career focused. But yeah. But anyway, any other readings you guys want me to do, please drop it in my comments. Please. Don't be afraid to do so. I'll be happy to do your reading. Yes. Thank you for the likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah. Who else should I do? Lord have mercy. I forgot the paper that somebody asked me to do someone. And I said I was going to do them on live. Lord Jesus. Totally forgotten. I know that I had got a comment where they asked me to do an update on Camilla and I forgot her other guy, the guy that she was dating. Totally forgot about them. But yeah. Ugh. But any other celebrities you guys want me to read up on? I will be on here not too long. I do want to talk about there was something I want to talk about and I just forgotten where my mind went. I think I got thrown off with Chloe. Like, ugh. But yeah, I don't know when it comes to Tyla. Let me go back to Tyla. When it comes to Tyla, I just wish this young lady nothing but the best. And I just wish that people would stop normalizing skin color. I really would like for people to stop doing that. That's just too much. It's getting a little bit too much now lately. And I feel so sorry for her. I really do. I wish that, like I said, I don't wish her nothing but the best. And also, I just want to just say this about myself. And I'm gonna say this: 80% of the time when I do my readings, my card readings, my tarot readings, I'm accurate. 90% of the time when I do predictions, I'm pretty accurate on that. Not saying I'm the best. I try to, do what I can do to, please my subscribers. Sometimes energies does change and it is what it is. And I'm not saying I'm the best reader. Never were and never will be. I just do this because of what gift I was giving. I'm good off what I work on my intuitions. I'm really good with that. And I also just the energy, I can feel that. This is what I do. But, I thought somebody said something. Anyway, so I just pretty much I just be me. And I'm trying my best. You know who I really like? And he's a great, I know he's good in astrology. What's his name? He's the spiritual fixer. I love him. He may have it, like I said, he may have his differences with tarot readers or what, but I like him. And he did a reading on not a reading, but he did a prediction on Naomi. Normani. Sorry, my mistake. And I did a reading on her maybe I don't forgot, like 2 weeks ago, I think, or a week ago. And we was just basically almost the same. So but one thing about him I do love is that he's a positive person. And I'm positive. It's just that when I know some people, when things are really, going down a hill, I can't. It's just hard for me to just be like, ooh, dang, y'all. Like, I gotta be honest about it. But I have to learn sometimes it's privacy of a lot of celebrities that I do. Some things I don't really like to say, and I don't put it out there, and I be respectful. That I have been messy before, and I ain't gonna lie, I have, when it came to certain readings that I have done. But I'm learning, I'm getting better, and it is about me just want to be positive. If you're on this live, please let me know if you want me to do a reading on a celebrity, and also like this video. But anyway, I just really want to just put my gift out there. I don't do personal readings. That's the reason why, because I don't, I personally don't charge people for that, because it's my gift. If I'm here to be the messenger, that's who I am. I don't knock down any readers who do. That's their business. I respect them, and I respect the business that they do. But I'm just who I am and what I'm gonna always be. So, oh Lord, if you have any, readings that y'all want me to do, any celebrity readings, let me know. Please do. Don't be afraid to put it into the chat. I will directly do that reading for y'all. So I'm not gonna be on live too long, but I'm just really, I forgot the paper that one of the celebrities they want me to do, and then I don't forgot. Oh Lord, my mistake. I don't want to get up and walk into the next room to go, and I feel like it's rude. So yeah. Let me see who else I'm thinking of somebody I could possibly read up on. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Trying to get. Hello. How you doing? I see you all out there. If you have any celebrity readings that you want me to read up on, please drop it in my comments. And if you're on this video, like it, please. Don't be afraid. But anyway, so yeah, y'all saw that I did predict it. What's her name? Jennifer Lopez and Ben, what's his name? Ben Affleck. I sure did. Like, I already know that. I kind of figured that she was gonna like try to make it seem like it ain't what it is, and typical J-Lo. And if you have any questions about a lot of readings that I have done in the past, I'm okay, and I'm open to, talk about it and explain about why I got what energy I got for the reading. I'm never afraid to even speak my mind on that. And yeah, I know I kind of sound like I'm being a little boring because I don't have no readings to do. I did leave the paper that was just maybe 2 people that I'm supposed to read up on, but I think I was gonna save it for another. Wait a minute. What about Gunna Love Life? I believe he dates a Fashion Nova model named Jody, but entertain Chloe at times. So how serious is that for me to think it's serious? Gunna's love life? Let me see. Thank you so much. Lord have mercy. People be scared to ask questions. I hope I said your name right, Mona. Molo. Sorry, y'all know I suck. I'm trying. So let me get into Ghana. What's the energy around Ghana love life? I actually, when it comes to him and Chloe, y'all, I done a reading on them before. Not a video reading, but And I did notice a lot of people was like saying that, you know, they was dating and whatever. I seen that, but I don't really think it was really serious. I don't know why. Um, for some reason, I got the. It just didn't seem like it was real. Like, is this up? It just felt like it was like Chloe was just, you know, date. You know, just went out on a couple of dates with him, but she didn't like took it serious with him or anything. She's that's how I looked at it. But let me see. What's the energy around Ghana's love life spirit? I'm dropping the cards. It's been a crazy. It hasn't been a crazy week. It's just been like kind of dragging. What's the energy around Ghana love life spirit? Girl, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait until I think Normani had dropped her album. I don't know when, but I'm gonna have to go check that out. And I'm looking forward to Chloe. So a lot of them I'm looking forward to. What's the energy around Ghana's love life? Ghana. Okay, so let me see. So here's I have a the page of wands in reverse. I have the 6 of wands in reverse. I have the Empress in reverse. Let me just start off with the first 3. So I do see that he don't have no direction either. When it comes to Ghana, it has to take a special chick to actually get him to be serious, if I'm making sense. Because I feel like he does lack in confidence too. This is where I feel like he lacks in confidence about himself. The Empress, someone he may have wanted is like putting up this creative block. Someone he was wanting to be with. And I do have the 9 of Swords. He does go through some type of depression, or he may have worries and he had fears. But I do have the Death card in reverse. So a lot of things he does like, I don't think he is able to change. Not for the better. I don't. Because I feel like when it's in reverse with the Death, it's like resistant to change and change for who you are. Because I got the Page of Cups in reverse. There's no, like, that's a creative block. Like, no type of love offering. Like, not now. Because his, like, we got the 5 of Wands. It's a lot of chaos. A lot of drama. It puts up a lot of drama. I do have the 8 of Wands in reverse. Like, there's some type of frustrations. I really feel like he doesn't have the time and the patience for any female. Not right now. I do have the 6 of Cups in reverse. Like, he resurfacing back to things that he done in his past. So I don't even think that, like, maybe he, you know, things from his past, he's still trying to learn from it, but not, I technically don't think he is. I don't feel like he is learning, but it is some things that may be still stuck in the past that he has dealt with. There's a Queen of Cups that, oh Lord Jesus. This is a Queen of Cups. This is a Cancer and a Gemini. Stop playing with me. Oh my God, stop playing with me. This makes sense. It could be who I think it is. It could be who I think it is. Because maybe he liked this person a little more. Because this person is very caring. She's very compassionate. Can I get a reading? I'm a Cancer, close to a Gemini. Oh, you want a personal reading? I don't do personal readings. Sorry. I do not do personal readings. But yeah. So anyway, like I was saying, this is the Queen of Cups. I usually look at this particular female, and y'all drop it in my comments. I ain't trying to be foolish. I ain't finna be the one to say no names, because I'm trying to like not do too much of that. But he did dated Chloe, supposedly. I did not really feel like that was a real relationship, but this does indicate somewhere around the former who this person is. But he do have some type of like feelings for that particular female. Let me pull a little bit more. Oh, yep, never mind. Yeah. Yeah, I got the Emperor in reverse. This is control. He have any kids? Do he have any kids? That's what I want to ask. But I got the Emperor in reverse. So this can like be a person who's like immaturely young. Can be very much a controlling person too. And the Three of Swords upright just showed that he had a heartbreak. You know, I feel like his heart was broken and he doesn't really trust. I think it's like when a guy gets their heart broken, it's really hard for them to, move on. And it's hard for them to trust another female. You know, they're a little different than who us as female is. I do have the Hangman in reverse. But like I said, with his love life, it's like he ain't too sure yet. And then I have these Eight of Pentacles in reverse. He ain't motivated to do anything. The Fool card. He had made some bad choices too. And then I have the Devil card upright. He has some type of addiction. So it's pretty hard for him to be settling for a female right now, because he still struggled with things he have done in his past. I don't know if he did, it's different for guys. So right now, I don't see him even with anybody. But he did have his eye on a particular female though. He really did. And it didn't go as what he planned it with that female. So there you go. I don't feel like he would ever learn from his mistakes. So that's why. Sometimes some guys will still try to linger back towards a certain female. Some like what, what's his name, Nelly did. Sometimes you have to kind of go and grow up before you decide to come back to that particular female. Hey, how you guys doing? I see some more people dropped in. If you have a particular celebrity you would like me to read up on, I will do that for you. Sorry, Casey, I do not do personal readings. I'm so sorry about that, though. But if you guys have any celebrity readings you would like for me to do, please drop it in my comments. But yeah, Ghana. How old is? Yeah, he just had a birthday. My mistake. Yeah, he just had a birthday, and he's 31, right? I think it's Chloe. They never got serious because he wanted to have his cake. I think, yeah. He So you think it's Chloe? They never got serious because he wanted to have his cake and eat it too. But Chloe's has moral. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Um, because that's that Queen of Cups. I mean, she really didn't really take the relationship. She, for some reason, she just felt like it wasn't it, you know. And that's the problem. You know, Chloe is. Wait a minute. I'm a Cancer. Chloe's a Cancer. Let me be real with y'all. We don't play no games. We don't have time for it. I mean, people. We're very nice until you rub us the wrong way. That's just who we are. Please like this video. Don't be afraid to hit the like button. If you have a special celebrity you like for me to read upon, please drop it in my comments. Don't be afraid to do that. You know, don't be afraid. Because this is y'all free night to ask me any celebrity question. Okay? Thank you for the likes. Thank you so much for the likes. But yeah, it's gonna take Ghana, you know, when it comes, he's 31. I would think, no, I dated a guy who was 31 and he still was young in the mind, so I had to think about that. But he got some growing up to do. He really do. He got some growing up to do. You can't have all the females, and you can't expect a female to just accept you just sleeping with any woman that you see either. That ain't, and especially for a Cancer, that ain't who we are. Sorry. You know, if I'm sorry, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna be real. So it is what it is. Hey, how you doing? If you in the you know, in my live, don't be afraid to ask a celebrity question. Because I'm doing celebrity readings. Don't be afraid, y'all. Here's your time. Don't be afraid. Hit a sister up. Whatever you want me to read up on, I will. And if you have any certain questions about a particular reading that I have done, I am willing to answer your question. Also, check out, I had dropped some videos off, some readings off down I uploaded some videos. Sorry, y'all. Just all over the place. Y'all check them out. I got more readings coming through soon. So check that out too. Oh, I understand. Just pick you up on. Oh, that's okay, Cassidy. I just that's okay, Cassidy. Yeah, it's all right. Welcome to my channel, though. Hopefully you will become a subscriber. Do you have a particular, if you're still there, Cassidy, if you have a particular celebrity you want me to read up on, please don't be afraid to drop it in my comment. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. But anyway, so what I was saying, yeah. Chad, y'all, here I am playing my cards, throwing things everywhere. Excuse me. Jesus. Thank you for the likes, y'all. Thank you so much. Continue to like this video. But anyway, I don't know. Is there anything that happened besides Ben and Jennifer? Miley Cyrus' dad, he's getting a divorce. Thank you for liking the live, you guys. He's getting a divorce. I don't know, how old is his wife? She looked like she's in her early 30s. How old is she? Hey, you guys. Welcome to my live. If you don't know who I am, my name is Nisi. I'm a spiritual reader from out of Atlanta, Georgia. So I do celebrity readings. If you have a particular celebrity you would like for me to read upon, oh, that's okay, Cassie, if you don't have any celebrities. If you have a celebrity if you have a certain celebrity you would like for me to read upon, please drop it into my comments. ATL. Yes, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Well, actually, not technically from Atlanta, Georgia. I have to say Atlanta because people, that's all they know. So I'm outside of the city. If you ever heard of Athens, well, the home of the Bulldogs, then that's where I'm at. Hey, how you doing? Persephone. How you doing? Hello there. Well, welcome to my channel. If you have any celebrity readings, please drop it in my comments. I have to keep repeating myself. Why? Because that's all I do. How will Normani career pans out the next couple of years? Okay, so I did a reading on her album that she just released. But let me say this. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. I do not predict the future. That's not what I do. But I will see what's in the energy around her music career. How about that? Would that be good? Let me check that out. Mix my cards up. Normani. So what's the energy around Normani, music career spirit? Thank you guys so much for the likes. Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome. Very welcome. I'm just going to look into her music career. What's the energy around Normani, music career spirit? And if you don't know who I am, I pretty much, as a reader, I love to shuffle my cards up a little longer so that I can get a better reading. That's what I do. I feel comfortable. I stop shuffling when it tells me to stop shuffling. So let's see. What's the energy around Normani, music career spirit? Energy around Normani, music career spirit. Okay. Okay. So I have the World card. Upright, I have the Eight of Cups in reverse, and then I have the Lovers card in reverse. Somewhere where I pulled this up in her around her album, when I did the reading on her album release. So let me start off with the first three cards. The World card to me is like having some type of completion, and fulfillment. Like it's like a destiny in her own advance where she feels completed. I also have the Eight of Cups. This is about her career. It's like her giving it, trying it again and starting all over to me. Like just moving forward. I do have the Lovers in reverse. So there's some conflict and some things have been imbalanced. Maybe when it comes to connecting, because she had dipped off the scene for a minute, right, you guys? And she had some personal matters when it came to her family. I also have the Wheel of Fortune. There's going to be some ups and downs, when it comes to her career, because she just came back on the scene. Okay, I do have the Four Wands. There's a lack of support. When it comes to her music career, there is some lack of support because I end up getting the Nine of Swords because this is she's fearing and is some depression. She is struck. She when it comes to her music career, there's some struggles within it. So, dealing with family matters and also it's been a bit of a struggle. But I have the Queen of Wands. I do see her being determined, and she's gonna keep going. Her music is her passion, because I have the Eight of Pentacles upright. This girl she has a line of work. So and her passion, her skill development. Hopefully this change and she gets more support. Hold on. I have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. I see that there's her just letting go of things, or not too much worrying, letting go of the control. Don't worry about it too much. I have the King of Cups. She does have somebody who really gonna help back her on this. So it's not over. Even though I have the Three of Cups in reverse, it's like it can be like sometimes like kind of find herself being, isolating for certain things when it comes to her music. It doesn't mean necessarily that it's totally over for her. I do feel like it happens to a lot of artists, and I do feel like, yes, this energy can change. It will always change. Okay, so let me see what else I got. But guess what, you guys? See, I have the Six of Wands upright. Like, she has the support where her fans is there to support her. Okay, it's a struggle because she just came back on the scene, and don't forget that she has I think two of her parents had battled with cancer. I don't want to get out and start lying. I don't know the whole story, but I know she took some time off to go and take care of her parents. I do see that there's some cloudy judgment. The swords, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and but Knight of Cups upright. That's true. But we got the Knight of Cups upright. It's like I said, she got the people that can back her. Her fans are there with her. See the Sun card. She's not giving up. She's happy. She's gonna find. It's like it's positivity for her. So it's not over, and she's determined, which is like at the Cherry. And I got the Justice. It's all about her coming out in her truth and what she feel is right for her. Stepping up into justice is like there's some legal matters, but I'm not looking at it directly at legal matters. It's just that it's pretty much just like I'm standing on firm what I'm gonna do, and when it comes to her career, that's how I look at it. Like I said, she got the backing of her supporters, which is her fans. It's just that she had a little struggle here and there when it comes to family matters, and it's not over. She's still gonna be out there, honey. She's still gonna be out there and making her music, and baby, she got the support. So there's no worries on that because she's staying focused. So it's kind of like how I saw Chloe. Chloe didn't ever give up. So the same thing with that Normani, So that's the reading on her music career. So I see she's doing fine. We're dealing with we're in a world where we have a lot of people who kind of have criticism on everything, So it is part of the entertainment world. Did you tap on Nicki Minaj and her weird husband? Yes, I did on my last live. Not my last live, but I did a live maybe 3 weeks ago. Wait a minute. No, I didn't. Sorry, I did not tap in that, but I did. I'm sorry. I did a reading on them. Maybe like last week or 2 weeks ago. I'm not sure, but I did a reading on them already. Do you think Chloe sophomore album will do more? Sophomore album do more? Receive better than the first one? I thought that her sophomore album was already released it like last year, right? I do know she has another album coming out named, it's gonna be what, Trouble in Paradise. Um, the sophomore album I heard was great. It has a lot of good songs on there. It just didn't go as well as what most people would thought. Don't forget Chloe was, people was putting her down. They were trying to compare her to Beyonce. There's a whole bunch of mess. Like, they was not really trying to get a girl a chance. It was really weird. But do you think Chloe's sophomore album will be received better than her first one? So I don't know. Can people still? I'm trying to think. It looked like people are waiting for the next one that she about to release. She has another one that she wants to release. I do know that they are starting to download. I'll say this: people are starting to download some of the music off her sophomore album, because they did a lot of stuff was put out there. I think you should update the Nicki reading. She was very weird this adulting breakup. 3 days later, went and posted that man, but she was crying and tweeting. What the heck? Let me look into her again. I'll look into Nicki Minaj again and her. What's her husband's name? Kenneth Petty. Let me stop saying a man's name like that. I can't help it. I'm being funny though. Let's see. Let me get into the energy of them. What cards I want to use? I'll use these. Let's see. Let's get into. I'll look into them. I did do a reading on them. It wasn't on my last live, sorry, but it was just a regular reading. Let me see. What's the energy around? But like I was saying, Mondo, Miss Green. I'm gonna call you Miss Green. Well, like I was saying, I do truly feel like they are downloading some music from off her sophomore. No, it's in Pieces is her debut. Oh, so you know how this show you I don't pay attention to a lot of things. So no, in Pieces is her debut, and Trouble in Paradise will be her second sophomore. Oh, so okay, you want me to look into that one? I get so confused because I know okay. So in Pieces were the name of her album, and I got so confused. So sophomore is Trouble in Paradise. I gotta do my updates. Let me do the reading on Nicki Minaj, and then I'm gonna get back to Chloe. Let me see. What's the energy around Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty marriage spirit? I do know that there's some type of weirdness going on with them anyway, but let's see. What's the energy? I think she struggles with a lot of stuff. Nicki does. Let me see. What's the energy around Nicki Minaj and Kenny Petty marriage spirit? Let's see what's going on with them. Oh, wow. The end of my deck is the Ace of Swords in reverse. So there's some type of failure. Let's see. Oh, Lord. Two cups. There's some separation with them. There's some separation. They're going through some type of separation. They ain't on the same page. I also have the Ten of Pentacles where Nicki is okay, so this could be long term with her money and relationship, but it can also be a financial lump sum of income. I also have the Six of Wands in reverse. It's talk about failure, and I think it has a lot to do with her. Uh, some men can be, like I said, some men can be jealous of what you got going on, and they don't know how to take it. Especially they feel like you're working a lot or you're doing too much. I have the Page of Cup in reverse. Somewhere where it's some unfulfilled dreams when it okay, so it could be that there's like some type of past issues and problems that's still suffering with her and Kenneth. I do get the the Queen of Cups, but she's focusing on being a mother too. Like her, she's just really focused on being a mom. Even though she has the Ten of Swords, there's a lot of betrayals. Also dealing with not just her husband, people too, enemies. But she remaining to have the Star card, so she remaining to have faith. And she tried to have some type of healing. I do have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. She's trying to let go of other people's problems and not worry about too much of the issue. I do have the Three of Pentacles upright. This is where working with others, collaborating with others. This could be some type of commitment. I feel like she's more trying to stay committed, even though things are not on the right, path. But this could be just her just having a determination or determined to work, maybe determined to work things out. Could be some type of counseling. And also I have the Nine of Swords. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Nine of Swords in reverse. She's trying to be improving the negativity. Let's see. The World card, having a completion, trying to have the success that follows behind, even with her career, her marriage, but it's not her marriage is not a success. Let me be real with you. It's just her just having the certain success with her career. Queen of Wands, her just being in, this is an independent woman, so she is in, it does speak of independence. But having her own confidence. I got a Queen of Swords. I pulled that again. It's like she's all about her. I feel like she is like doing things by herself, and I do know that there's some type of separation with her and Kenneth, but I do think that they are actually trying to be mutual. I have these Seven of Swords. Something is on her. Something is like her conscious. Something is really on her conscious, but she also is willing to start something over. Turning over a new leaf, starting over. I have the Two of Swords in reverse. There are some lies that has been exposed. She getting to know that, and that's due to there's some bad influence. That's with the Seven of Cups in reverse. So she has too much going on. I do feel like she's trying to be positive and just not try. I mean, if she's online crying a lot, I think she's just trying. It's just her setting into reality. Things are setting into her right now. But she's just really trying to find peace. I think she's trying to. Some people quote with their depression totally different, or they try to deal with depression totally different. So I think she's trying to find ways to cope with a lot of situations that has been happening. Just it. I think she may have felt that she made some wrong decisions too, and they made some bad choices, especially when they're dealing with men. So that's the thing that she's like kind of sucking in. She does feel like she has been taken advantage of. She does feel like that. And she's just trying to stay. And I do feel like there's someone that, she has someone that she really around. She will find peace the day she let that man go. that's what she needs to do. I just think like right now it's like that's what really like kind of dragging her down. And she does need to. I said in my last reading that he doesn't. I mean, whenever a man who intentionally tries to ruin you does not like you, that's with any female. If you feel like, if you see some guys embarrass you in public or whatever, they don't like you. They don't like you at all. But it's just the choices that she chooses, and she will, if she let go. Trust and believe me, she will be better. She will. Come on, she's Nicki Minaj. She's a beautiful woman. She'll fine. But I think it just have a lot to do with. She got with someone that she met. Not met, but she been knowing since high school, as I remember. I think they used to date back in the days, and they reconnected. And I don't know why she reconnected with that, but it's a failure, and it's a disaster. I'll tell you that. But right now she holding on as a thread. I think like she hold on to it, to her marriage, like a thread. I don't know if this has something to do with the insecurities too. But she will, honestly, any woman who deal with situations like that, you will be a whole lot better once you drop them. I trust him. But thank you for the likes. Thank you so much. You will be a whole lot better. And then also I want to say something about this. Listen, one thing I learned, I know y'all gonna say, what the heck? One thing I learned about from a lot of older white women, white American women, is when you marry someone, especially when it comes to them having a lot of money. First of all, you know your worth, right? And you know your value, you know who you are. And listen, I'm talking about all women in general. I'll just say this. I did learn some things from, when I'm being honest, they told me about this, and a lot of white women have, where they have been in a relationship and they put it in all their all, and once they get that ring, honey, that man is theirs. But when they know, especially when it comes to high professional football player, basketball players, they know to get that ring. But my black women, ladies, come on, sisters, know your value. Because if you don't think just being a baby mama is worth it. I have noticed this, where this is a trend that I noticed that a lot of women who old groupies, like women who've been on the basketball court lurking, these women in their 40s, 30s to 40s, lurking these young 20-year-olds. I don't have a problem with you dating them young. That's your decision. But I do know when you're playing games, and that is nothing. It's just nothing different than what your old trick was in the books. Okay, I noticed a lot of them just like having babies by these guys to have some type of income, and it's like I don't. They're normalizing it now, and that's like crazy. And I'm like, to my black women, and I don't think all of us are not like that. We're not like that. But I just want us to just know our worth and respect us and value ourselves first. If you gonna get that ring, I know it sounds crazy. They're like, no, it's not about that. Da da da. No, listen to me. Shawnee O'Neal may be one thing, but that lady was on business when she got partial, and she still get, well, she married now. She was still getting paid from Shaq. But Shaq has spoken and said Shawnee is a really good woman. That's my Shawnee O'Neal, and he messed up. But that's what happened when you let these groupies get in your head. But at the end of the day, like women, like us as black women, we need to really kind of honestly step up and be respectful of ourselves and value ourselves more. And stop thinking that having these kids by these different rappers, football players, basketball players, any rich man, and we just and then it's like it's not a lifetime with that. I'm just letting you know. Them giving you money until them children to them kids are 18. That is it. And then they send their kids off to college. That's it. But I do notice that some of these women are making a career out of that. I'm being honest, y'all. But anyway, I just want to share that. I just think like we just need to just value ourselves a little more and know our self-worth, and just don't normalize this whole baby mama thing and thinking that you know it's the way of living the lifestyle of it's not. It's definitely not. What is he? I hate that she makes herself look like a clown by taking care of a whole year old who keep embarrassing her. I really don't get her. Can she have anybody in the world? You talking about Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj has low self-esteem. I actually do feel like when women, I think it's the way how you choose a certain guy. Dang, I actually, let me tell y'all something. No offense, Safari might be other things, but he was a little better. Even though he's a doofball, but guess what? He made some silly choices too. Jesus, I just think it's just that you know what? What's the rapper name? Eve. I want to high five Eve so bad. You know she used to date Stevie J, right? And Stevie J was a fool. You know, I think he was the one who was threatening her to expose her. This was years ago. But Eve found her self-worth and married herself a billionaire that's from Europe. I five to her, and he loves her and she loves him. And they got a kid together, and she's just like she is living the glamorous, meaning the life of the life of what she wanted, and someone to love her and take care of her. But you know what? She take care of herself anyway. But she's loving her life. She's living her life. And I'm proud of it. So, hey, all power to her. That's what I'm trying to say. Take some pointers out of that. But when it comes to Nicki, I would want her. I personally, my opinion, if this man is taking you through these loopholes like this, it is time for you to let him go. It's been time for you to let him go. I don't care if you've known him for years. I mean, it should have been a sign where he was what, a sex offender or something like that, where something about him raping a young girl. I didn't really get into that story, but it should have been a sign, honey. That's a red flag, girl. You should have ran. But Nicki Minaj, she's like, I know him, blah blah. But this man, he's taking you through some loopholes. Oh, and also I think I'm sorry, Miss Green. To ask question about Chloe Bailey in pieces with her debut. I'm sorry, I had to go back and see your question. Let me see. I have to go back and see your question. Do you think Chloe's sophomore album will do more? Okay, I'm gonna look at. Okay, so I'll tell you this. I feel like Chloe Bailey's sophomore album is He's a sex offender. Thank you. Yeah, he's a sex offender and literally jobless. And I would never understand Nicki. That's understand Nicki's choice. Yeah, I was shocked by it too. But I said, hey, she'll learn. Sometimes as women, we would have to just go through things to learn. And now she's seeing it, and now she's feeling it. And I think she just really feel embarrassed, and it's a struggle for her. I wish Nicki nothing but the best. Hey, thank you for dropping in. If you have any celebrity question, please drop it into my comment. But I really want Nicki to drop that dude. And I'm telling you, I'm with you. She will be a whole lot better, honey. But let me get back to Chloe Bailey. Would you want me to do a reading on Chloe Bailey album in piece? Not in pieces, but what's the name of her album? Sophomore. Miss Green. But I do feel like she gonna have some hits. I mean, I'm being honest. I do feel like that she's like last Serena done on her, Chloe. I feel like she gonna have like a lot of help with it because she, they see her as a big star too. Yes, it's called Trouble in Paradise. Okay. So I do feel like she's gonna do. Let's see. Let me get into that energy. Let me switch this out. And I'll read up on her album. I'll do that. It's called Trouble in Paradise. The song that she previewed sound promising way better than her last. Oh yeah, I saw that. I'm gonna just get into her album. Let's see, y'all. Let's do. Let's see. I really feel like she's her album is going to do good. She worked really hard on it too. Let's see. Will Chloe Bailey new album do good, Spirit? Let's see. Will Chloe Bailey new album do good, Spirit? Okay, so I have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I have the Knight of Wands in reverse. I have the Six of Pentacles upright. This is about her new album. I hope I'm answering your question correctly. So there's some type of misdirected, something maybe there's a misdirected activity. Then I have the Knight of Cups, not Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands in reverse. There's some delays though. I do know that her album is a bit kind of held back a little bit, but I have the Six of Pentacles upright. There is like a lot of support. She's like they're putting in a lot. Like people are on a team, or I don't know, like her record label, they put in for this album. I do see that there's some struggles when it comes to the Five of Pentacles, a bit of a struggle. I feel like it has something to do with maybe just like kind of making sure that there's been a lot of recent release, and I don't think that the delay with the malicious intent this time. No, it's not. It's just that like they're working, like she's still working on an album, so they're like actually kind of want to see which songs that they want to put in, and then like that will be hits. You want an album. Let's take it like this: Michael Jackson, when he had hits, his Off the Wall album had all of the songs were number ones. So that's how I'm trying to get the feeling of when it comes to Chloe. She wanna come back hard. I have the Justice in reverse. Like this is about her album, so I'm just seeing like there's some unfairness. I got the Chariot, but she's determined. Like this is determined. Like I mean, this is about her album, so it's like there's songs that she wants to put. It's like there's like a little tug of war on what will sell and what will not sell, if I'm making sense. I have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe she's like stuck in the whole thing where, okay, it's like it kind of take her back in a loop. Like it's like a loop, like turning her, like having her redirect some things. Because see, the Three of Pentacles is her working with someone, like working with people. She working to, like I said, this is about her getting getting her album to, like there's songs that are finished. There's songs that needs to be possibly looked into. Like she's trying to, it's like they're putting them all together. And when it's time to release, she's ready to release it. It's just the point of making sure that these all going to, what you want to put music out there where you want the guys, to catch the audience. And not only just that, it's just the fact is that they will want her like this got to get her to win, Grammys. Get her, get it out there. So it, and she really is about people. She really is about, proving that she can do this. The Six of Cups in reverse, like this is something where she may have to go back into an old playbook, like go back a bit, because I got the Ace of Wands upright, and it's a creation of like a new beginning. So it's the inspiration. This is something that she been looking for. It's nothing. They're not. It's like some things have to be like. Some songs may have to be retouched. Some songs that she made, they're like going back and forth. Like, hold up, that's like they have to listen. Your record label have to listen. Before they're like, okay, let's release this. Let's release this. Let's put it on there. Let's add this on here. This will be better. I think this song will be great. Let's change this up a little bit. That's why you see her in the studio a lot. But I do get the King of Pentacles. Somebody like they're working with her, so they want this to be the it album for her. They owe her this. So I feel like she's okay. So it's just that, just the matter of her having the all her songs got to have a meaning, and it has to be right. That's all they looking at. So, because a lot of it's just that she learned from something from her past of doing, like with her last album. Wasn't the one that was the, it wasn't in pieces. So yeah, so this is just something she's like she's learning from, but she wants to make sure this is right. Yeah, she has some, there's sometimes they like she feels like this is a little unfair because I like this song, but it's like she's determined to put her music and she ready to get it out there. So this album, I feel like it's going to do good, but it just want to make sure it's right. If I'm making sense, is I'm making sense? Yeah, there's been a lot of recent release that I don't think they laid. So is that making sense? So if you, I mean, let me know, because I do see her. She is in the studio. She's working, so she's want to make sure this is right, and so she has to get certain like a certain type of approval. Um, yeah, yeah. So even though there was a tower moment before, I hopefully people will appreciate it. Exactly. So this is what she trying. Did you see this tower card? I remember it was like for a disaster if it's upright, right? So if it's in reverse, it's pretty much like I'm trying to not get myself in that situation again where it can be a total disaster. If I'm making sense, okay? Well, you said I am making sense. Um, and so she's determined. You know, she's determined. She's fighting, honey. So it's like I'm putting it. I have an ambition, and I'm very competitive, and I'm ready for this. So Chloe is, yeah, and people is like she just want to make sure this is right, and the people who is there with her, they're not gonna sit here and sugarcoat it and say, hey, yeah, I like it. No, they ain't going for that. They're gonna actually say, we need to work on this a little bit. We need to make sure this is good. Like when she put out those on her live, I missed it, and I heard some of the songs she put out. I was like, you go, Chloe, you go, girl. In Martin and Gina voice, but yeah, and yeah, so that's reflection, looking back. Like I'm just like I'm looking into my my hard work, but there's some imbalance along the way, and she's doing it all. It's a lot of responsibilities. So, but we do have the manipulation, but after all this, it's just pretty much she's working for it. She's gonna get, like, I feel like she's gonna sneak something in it when they ask her not to. When it comes to something, when it comes to her album, she gonna put it's something she's gonna add into it a bit. Something she's gonna probably leak without their permission. That's about it. But at the end of the day, I do see this girl working her butt off. I do see her being determined. Um, yeah. It's just that she just want to make sure it's right. That's all. So that's the reading on her album. But it's like I just want to. The last time I did a reading, it's like it's gonna do good. So she's gonna get it out there, and it's gonna. I'm telling you, all her songs. Listen, you remember? I'm gonna bring up Beyonce again. What that one album that Beyonce put out that were all number ones too? That was Dangerous in Love. I love that album. And that album there, every deja vu. This is like I said in my last reading on Chloe Bailey. Um, that Beyonce gonna come in and give some suggestion, may help her a bit. So just be prepared. Just be ready for Chloe. Chloe told y'all she's coming. So just be prepared. Maybe a little sneaky thing that she do when it comes to her maybe releasing something she ain't supposed to, possibly. Hopefully she do. We a little bad, Cancer. We hard-headed sometimes. But that's what I hope for, but I do see her her album doing really well. I do see that. Yeah, people gonna, let me tell you, people gonna really see why she do the things she do, Chloe, and they're gonna understand her more. It's about, people say she does too much. No, she don't do too much. She's doing right. And then that's how I see it. But anyway, I think I am done with these readings, honey. And well, I could do one more if anybody have another reading they would like for me to do. Please drop it. I should close it out with the last one. Well, sure. Or I should leave it at Chloe. But I tell y'all straight up, Normani and Chloe, these ladies, they put in work. I just want us, as our communities, come together and do the right thing, support our girls, and stop trying to compare them to someone that they're not. That's not what they doing. They're doing things for themselves, and they love music. So I'm tired of seeing shaking my booty. I mean, I want to see dancing. I want to see, like bring back people who passionate about music. Is Halle gonna ever drop an album? I feel like she's rather be in housewife. Wait a minute. Is Halle gonna ever drop an album? I feel like she's rather be a housewife. Oh, yeah. I feel like she will. They're a little holding off on her a bit. They're holding off on her a bit. I think when I did the last thing that I done on her, I done it on her career, her movie career. Yeah, I feel like she will eventually drop an album, but it won't. It'll be a minute. It definitely will be a minute. It will definitely for sure be a minute. Because right what she's filming right now, right? So, child, we just, you want me to ask that question? Will she ever drop her album? Let me see. I feel like she will. It's just gonna take a minute though. Will Halle Bailey ever drop her album, Spirit? And then I'll close it out. Will Halle Bailey ever drop her album, Spirit? Will she ever drop an album? At the end of the day, Lover's card. So, it looks like it's a yes because it's a lot that she made. So put it like this. Yeah. Because I got a 5 up. So this is C. I'm sorry. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is her having abundance. And then I have the, what is this? The Five of Pentacles in reverse. That's her recovering from some type of, well, that's a recovering. You can say it's from a financial loss or what, but there's a recovery coming for that. And the Three of Wands in reverse, but that's going to be a delay too. I feel like she will release it, which is like, I got the Two of Cups. I do got the Two of Cups. She will release it though. This is going to be a minute. There's a little hold off on that. Like I said, it's going to be a hold. So she will release that. She will release her album. It's just going to take a minute. That's all. But she'll release it. So I don't want to get into all that. But that's, so I am going to end this live, you guys. And I really want to say thank you for showing up. Thank you so much. And I will come back again sometimes, maybe in 2 more weeks. And do another live. But I will be dropping some more videos off soon. Okay, so thank you guys again. And please don't forget to look at my other videos that I dropped. Go and watch and like. And if you haven't, subscribe, please subscribe. But at the end of the day, y'all have a blessed and wonderful night and day. Okay? Until then, take care. Peace. Bye, y'all.